सिंहाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांता स्वामिनिति नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाशाद्य शताकिने नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेमा बदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण कन्या नाम्ने गौरितसे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्रीराधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So nice to see all the devotees. And I would request those of you can open your videos, it will be good. I know some of you may be not able to do, that's fine, but those who can open is always inspiring. Because when I see the devotees' faces, how we are understanding the subject matter, it inspires me to speak. Because Krishna Katha is very dynamic. Sometimes, what points come in the class, it's beyond my own thought also, if audience are very enthusiastic. And the person who is speaking Krishna Katha, he also gets purified, and one who is hearing Krishna Katha, he also gets purified. So both of us will benefit by this Krishna Katha. So nice for joining. So any point you want to share from the last discussion, what we had, any point to remember? I know after a week, remembering may not be so easy, but if you remember once, any of the point, it would be good. Anyone like to say before we start off where we end last time? Yeah, your voice is not coming, Mataji. Okay, anyone else? Till that time, Mataji fix out. Anyone else like to speak what we discussed the last time? Yes. Anil Prabhu, you want to speak? The last time we listened. Okay, Vivek Prabhu, we want to speak. Last time, any points?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
No, Prabhuji. As of now, nothing.
Okay. So last time we discussed mainly about the three Purusha, who is Krishna, right? What benefits we gain by hearing Krishna Katha. Now today we are going to start with Krishna Katha. And today the first demon which we are going to discuss is Putana. And this Putana demon and the lessons we learn from it are something very, very special for our lives. So I'll just give a prelude how this Putana pastime happened. So as all of us know, Lord Krishna took birth. Maybe at the birth session, we'll have this on Janmashtami, before Janmashtami one, how Krishna's birth happened in more detail. And so we will have, so Lord Krishna appeared with 400 form. So first, he did not took birth like a normal child. He came from the heart of Vasudeva to the heart of Devaki, and directly from Devaki heart, Lord appeared as a 400 child with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, with Kirita. So there was no pregnancy and other things, like the normal boy it happens. But Devaki felt that Krishna came from his womb. Devaki felt that Krishna came from his womb. And then Lord speaks to his mother and father. I think I discussed this last time. I talked about this, how Krishna appeared there, and Krishna told to his mother and father. 3 births back, you were Prishni and Sutapa. You were Prishni and Sutapa, and I came as your son, and you did tapasya. So I told you that I'll become your son for 3 births. The first birth I came as Prishni Galva. Second birth, when you were Atiti and Kashyapa, I came as Vamandev. Now you appeared as Vasudeva and Devaki, so I am Krishna personally coming. So this is the beauty of, the Krishna Katha. The Krishna Katha, that how the Lord is getting birth and he's saying that you were my mother and father. But Devaki prays, Lord, please make yourself small, because so that I can hide you. So her Vasaleke. And immediately all the chains broke up. Everybody in the Karagar slept. And Krishna and Nanda and Vasudeva took Krishna to Gokul. And that time Yashoda had given birth to a daughter. Yashoda had given birth to a daughter. So Vasudeva brought the daughter and kept Krishna there. And that's how Krishna took birth in Gokul. So Krishna went from Mathura to Gokul. And while he was going in Yamuna, there's an Ananta Shesh. That Ananta Shesh was very much Ananta Shesh was protecting the Lord while he was in Yamuna. And Yamuna's water flowed, touching the feet of Krishna. After reaching to Gokul, and Vasudeva comes back, and Kamsa comes to him that the daughter is born. So he came and hit the daughter on the ground. And Devaki was crying, oh my brother, Dev, this is my daughter, she won't harm you. But Kamsa was cruel. She hit the daughter. And that daughter, the small girl, flying the sky and said, Kamsa, she is Devi. She is none other than Devi. And said, Kamsa, you're the demon which is going to kill you. Is already the Lord Krishna who's going to kill you, oh demon Kamsa, is already born. And karke Devi disappeared. And Kamsa got a lot of reverence. Sorry, Devi is born, because the demon generally will have respect for Devi. Sorry, Devi is born out of Devaki. So Devaki should be very great. So he asked forgiveness from Devaki and Vasudeva. Oh, galti ho gayi, mujhe maaf kar do, and left them. But now what happened? Kamsa went and had a council with the ministers. Sahi kiya, galat kiya. And all ministers were his demonic friends. And they start telling, Kamsa, what you did was wrong. Now what you should do, kill all the babies all around Mathura. So that whoever, because your killer has escaped. So you kill all the babies. So the first person to kill, to send a Rakshasi was Putana. Because Putana was a Khechadi. Khechadi means witch what they say. So she had such a witchcraft that she will, like Harry Potter. I hope everyone would have seen Harry Potter. I have not seen Harry Potter. I have heard about Harry Potter. So Harry Potter, what's the story? This Harry was a wizard. Take, Jhadu, is moving on the Jhadu. This Harry Potter and his uncle, some relatives, they are always doing evil upon him. If you remember the story, they're always doing evil, killing this, trying to kill this Harry Potter. And Harry Potter is trying to escape every time. Harry Potter always escaping himself every time, but he was getting, the Harry Potter was getting there. Now, from where this story has been taken, if you closely observe, from Krishna's pastimes. See, Krishna also was born. Kams Mama keep sending all the demons. Kans Mama khilane bhejte gaye, ab bhanje Krishna unko todte gaye. In childhood, we have got some khilanas. In childhood, whenever mamas will bring and children will bring, so Kans Mama khilane bhejte gaye, bhanje Krishna unko todte gaye. The same way Harry Potter, you see that witch was there. So the first demon was the witch here. And this witch was Putana. So Putana, she had a mystic siddhi that, see, these demons had big mystic siddhis there. Tantra, the left arm. So she took the jhadu, and jhadu she will travel from one tree to another tree. So like this, Putana comes to Vraja. This Putna, she's coming with a lotus flower to all these ladies there. And she disguised because nobody will allow, right? The Putna, a very horrible lady, to come in. So she became like Lakshmi. Even Lakshmi Ji was, so they were thinking, oh, Krishna is Lord Narayan, because Garg had predicted that Krishna is not Narayan, but Krishna is like almost like Narayan, and he will do miracles and protect all of you, a small child. So they will think Krishna is a child only, but at the same time, they will think that yes, Krishna is somebody very special. So they thought Lakshmi has himself come because Krishna is said to be equal to Narayan. So Lakshmi has come. So everybody got enchanted by Putna's beauty. See, Putna had very evil intentions, but everybody is getting enchanted with Putna's beauty, and they allowed Putna to come and suck Krishna's this. So this all PPTs have been prepared by His Grace Radhesham Prabhu. He had given this session 3 years back. So I've taken the same PPTs and explaining. So Rasham is coming 3rd of June. I hope all of you are coming, trying to come, those are possible, Saturday morning to Shishati Puram. And we're going Panihati also on Sunday. So see whatever is possible there. And it may be there online also. So Putna comes to kill Krishna by the order of Kamsa. So now, when Parikshit is hearing this pastime, see, 7 days have passed. Now, Parikshit was cursed to die in 7 days. And that's the time Sukdev Goswami is narrating the Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. Now, 5 days have passed. 9 cantos are over, and this 10th canto is starting. The 5 days have passed. And what do Parikshit is saying? Now, Sukdev Goswami said, Arey, should I stop the katha? Because there may be possibility you may become hungry and thirsty. So Parikshit said, no. I'm not feeling any hunger. I'm not feeling thirsty. Why? I'm hearing the katha from you. The Parikshit had not eaten anything, not drink anything from last 5 days. But said, Hari Katha Amritam. So if any one of you are fasting today, Ekadashi, so the best way to fill our senses is hearing Krishna Katha, and that's what we are hearing now. And all glories to all of you who have joined this session, to hear Krishna Katha on a very auspicious day of Nirjal Ekadashi, Pandav Nirjal Ekadashi. To hear Krishna Katha on this day is very auspicious. So Parikshit, seeing this, he got a little frightened. Putna, how could him? So here is a said, Na yatra shavanadini raksho ganani sukarmasu kurvanti satvatam bhartu yatu dhanya tatrahi. People in any position perform their occupational duties or devotional service by chanting and hearing. There cannot be any danger from bad element. Shavanam Kirtanam Vishnu Ismanam Padasevanam. So wherever Krishna Katha is going on, there will be no danger. Because, see, Parikshit was cursed to die by the bite of Takshaka, the snake. What did he do? He, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, while Parikshit was hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from Sukdev Goswami, demigods came with a pot of nectar. You know what is nectar? If you drink nectar, you can live for crores of years. And you may not even feel much thirst, hunger, and diseases and other things. And you can stay for crores of years. That's the power of nectar. That's what Ravana had kept. But ultimately, you will die after crores of years. is not eaten. Even you drink nectar, after crores of years also you will die one day. Because जब sun जाएगा तो आप nectar ही पी के मरना ही करके, sun नहीं रहेगा तो कैसे चाहिए. So demigods brought nectar for Sukdev Goswami. Sukdev Goswami, take this nectar and give us a chance to hear Bhagavatam. Sukdev Goswami said, नहीं चाहिए आपको nectar. Sukdev Goswami could have used that nectar to revive Parikshit after Takshaka worldwide. But he was not able. He said, the nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam is more powerful than the nectar of demigods. So how many want Amrit? How, if you get Amrit in your life, you'll be happy. Yes, Amrit if we get, will be happy. Others, anyone, you want Amrit in your life? Nobody wants Amrit. Okay. Yes, Jawahar Prabhu, yes, some. Huh?
Kathamritam.
Kathamrita, okay. Yes, Jawahar Prabhu, what you say?
What is your question?
Question is, how many of you want Amrit will demigods have? By which lives will become crores of years and no diseases, no problems.
No.
So how many want it, Amrit? There is some desire. Okay, Amrit mil jaya to acha hi hai. All problems will solve. Okay. Khushwanji is saying, you want Amrit? Yes. But greater Amrit than this Amrit is Krishna Katha. Amrit of Krishna Katha, which Sukdev Goswami spoke to Parikshit. So even before Takshaka came to bite Parikshit, Parikshit already went to the spiritual world and attained a spiritual body for the rest of life. So demigod nectar will give us a life of one few crore years, and maybe we may go in the heavenly planets. But the Bhagavad Kathamrit, this Krishna Katha, what we're discussing, will give us such a Amrit that you can reside in the spiritual world for the whole of eternity in Golok Vrindavan. So, which is better? The nectar which demigods have or the nectar of Bhagavad Kathamrita, which all of you have come today to hear about it? Which nectar is better? And I want everyone to answer in the chat or, in your unmute, you can unmute yourself and speak. What do you feel? Which nectar is better?
Second one.
Second one is better. Bhagavad Katha nectar. Okay. नेक्टर श्रीमद् भागवतम. नितिन प्रभु आपको कौन सा नेक्टर चाहिए?
Yes, true. See Bhagavatam.
श्रीमद् भागवतम. खुशवंत जी ने बोला उनको दोनों नेक्टर चाहिए. खुशवंत जी कुछ कारण दोनों नेक्टर?
True, you gave an option this time. If you ever asked me first time, I would have said that first Amrit. But this time you gave an option, so I choose second.
Second. Okay, दोनों ही चाहिए.
If you have one option, then I would go for fun.
भागवत कथा. Yes. तब कथामृतम तप्त जीवन. By having first, also you can have second. Okay, how also by having first you can have second? Wait, demigod have first, but they did not have second. They wanting to come and give nectar to Parikshit, but Parikshit did not wanted that nectar. He is ready to die, but he want the nectar of Srimad Bhagavatam to go to the spiritual world. So how fortunate we are to receive this nectar of Bhagavatam in form of Krishna Katha. Who is stopping demigods Bhagavatam? Our demigods have their own Bhagavatam, but they had come at that time. So the condition was, so they came with a mentality that hum nectar deke Bhagavad sunenge. That Sukdev Goswami did not like, and that's why he did not allow for to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. class. Otherwise, demigods also have their Bhagavatam. In fact, demigods have more number of verses, more of Mahabharata, Bhagavatam. It's very, very big. Ours is quite small. Okay, let us see Putna what she does. So wherever the chanting and hearing is going on, they cannot be danger from bad elements. Then if where Lord Krishna is present, how something wrong can happen? So they are talking about. Now, Putna, Vibhuttatam Palaka Marika Grayam Chara Charatma Sanimilate Kshana Anantamaropayadankam Yathoragam Suktam Abodhi. So Putna took Lord Krishna on a lap, like unintelligent person puts a snake on his lap. So they all gave entry. You see behind Putna, and this Putna is looking beautiful, but behind this Putna is something very dangerous. Now Krishna closed his eyes. When Putana came and took Krishna in his lap, Krishna first closed his eyes. You know why? The first Krishna thought, oh, which demon Lord Ram killed in his life? The first demon, who was the first demon Lord Ram killed? Anybody knows? Which first demon Lord Ram killed? Huh? Tadaka. So Tadaka was female, right? So as a Lord Ram had to kill first demon as a female, now Krishna thinking, first demon I have to kill as a female. So he closed his eyes. Second, so there are many reasons says that actually Krishna does not kill anybody. The Sanghara Shakti of the Lord killed. So therefore Krishna closed his eyes. And because she was so inauspicious, she had killed so many other children. So Krishna did not want to see her. And that's why Krishna closed his eyes. Because Krishna saw her internal ghastliness. And Krishna thought my own drishti will burn her. Still, Krishna closed his eyes. There's various reasons there. One reason is Krishna closed eyes to see only good and not see her poisonous intentions. Now Putna started to feed. Now Putna had put such a poison on her breast, which was like Kalakuta, can kill many children, many people. She had put. And she was about to feed Krishna. She fed Krishna. Krishna starts sucking the breast of the Putna. The first Krishna took away the milk. Then Krishna took the poison. And then now Krishna starts sucking her life hair. And when Krishna starts sucking her life hair, Putna started to jump up and down. Chodo, chodo, leave me child, leave me child. भगवान जिसको एक बार पकड़ लेते हैं दोबारा छोड़ते नहीं. भगवान एक बार किसी को पकड़ लेते हैं ना तो छोड़ते नहीं हैं. एक बार जब कृष्ण भगवान किसी को पकड़ लेते हैं तो छोड़ते नहीं. One time what happened, one devotee was practicing his spiritual life. And that devotee thought, अभी बहुत हो गया, अभी चलते हैं, अभी भक्ति छोड़ के हम चलते हैं, we'll enjoy material life. So he went to picture hall. That picture hall also advertisement came. Hare Krishna Sunday feast program, please come to the temple. Then he went out. Some devotee said, please take this book. So repeatedly some or other devotee he was meeting. Then it was difficult to go to Krishna, he came back to the temple. So Bhagwan, जब हमको पकड़ लेते हैं फिर भगवान हमको छोड़ते नहीं. और यहाँ पे तो कृष्णा ने पूतना को ही पकड़ लिया. कृष्णा ने पूतना को पकड़ लिया तो छोड़ा नहीं. पूतना बोली छोड़ छोड़. पहले पूतना ने लगाया था, अब बोलिए छोड़ दो, लेकिन भगवान छोड़ नहीं रहे. फिर पूतना बाहर निकली घर से और अपना वो आसुरी शरीर ले लिया. कि जब परेशानी होती है ना तो इंसान अपना असली रूप नहीं सुखाता है. जब भगवान पकड़ लेते हैं, जब परेशानी चालू हो जाती है तो अपना असली रूप निकल जाता है बाहर. तो किसी का असली रूप देखना है तो कब देख सकते हैं? जब परेशानी आती है तो कैसे बिहेव करता है वो उसका असली रूप है। जब परेशानी आती है जीवन में, जब उसका असली रूप आता है तो पता लगता है कि क्या उसका असली रूप। तो यहाँ पे पूतना ने असली रूप दिखा दी करके। और पूतना पति कितना बड़ी हो गई, जितना यहाँ से सरजापुर रोड है, शेषादी में शेषादीपुरम में हूँ, शेषादीपुरम से इतना सरजापुर रोड है, पूतना का शरीर उतना बड़ा हो गया और वो चलने लगी, सारे पेड़ गिरने लगे और फाइनली पूतना गिर गई। अब ऐसा कैसे पॉसिबल है? कई मिस्टिक सिद्धियां होती हैं, अनिमा, लगिमा, प्राप्ति, वो मिस्टिक सिद्धियों से पॉसिबल है। जैसे एक पायलट बाबा का नाम सुना होगा, जो वाटर पे चल के दिखाया था उन्होंने, क्यों? उनको मिस्टिक सिद्धि हो गई थी। तो मिस्टिक सिद्धि हो जाती है तो फिर वो पानी पे भी चल सकता है करके, अपने को फुला सकता है, फॉर्म को बड़ा कर सकता है। इट कैन बिकम लाइटर देन द लाइटेस्ट, हेवियर देन द हेवीएस्ट। जैसे हमें सब में स्विमिंग करने की शक्ति है, लेकिन प्रैक्टिस करना होता है ना? प्रैक्टिस नहीं करेंगे तो डूब जाएंगे। उसी प्रकार आत्मा में ये सिद्धियां होती हैं, लेकिन जो योग सिद्धि करते हैं उनको ये मिलती है। लेकिन हमें ये नहीं चाहिए। एक बार एक योगी दिखा रहा था पानी पे चल के, तो भक्ति सांस सरस्वती महाराज के शिष्य लोग आए कि देखो एक योगी आया है हु इज रनिंग ऑन वाटर। भक्ति सांस सरस्वती महाराज, हाउ मेनी इयर्स ही टुक टू गेट दिस सिद्धि? से 35 इयर्स। अरे 50 पैसा देके बोट क्रॉस कर दो, बोट वाले को क्रॉस कर लो, 35 साल बिताने की क्या जरूरत है इसके लिए? आप 50 पैसा बोट वाले को दो और क्रॉस कर दो, क्या जरूरत है? और आज की डेट को देखिए, एवरीबॉडी लुकिंग फॉर सिद्धि, एवरीबॉडी वांट्स टू गो ऑन फ्लाइट, everybody there. So whole modern advancement that the siddhis are available for everybody, and you want to have that all siddhis in our smartphone. One button दबाया तो flight ticket is booked, one button दबाया तो car cab comes, in one button everything happens, right? That's what everybody wants. So प्राप्ति सिद्धि जो चाहिए, फ्लिपकार्ट प्राप्ति सिद्धि, you put a Flipkart, okay, item will reach your home. So प्राप्ति सिद्धि is like that, wherever in the world any item is there, you can get it. So Flipkart, what you do? Same thing. Wherever in the world, whatever item is there, you can get it there. So previously, but yogis spent 30-40 years to attain those siddhis. So as devotees, we don't need those siddhis. Anyway, modern science has done whatever the siddhis will do to become lighter than air. So you get into aeroplane and fly. And you do. But bhakti is beyond the siddhis. So now Putna. So Krishna sucked out both poison and life from her. And when Putna fell down, she crushed the trees in 12 miles area because she was running. So mouth was full of teeth, each resembling plugging. Means her body was very big, but she crushed that area of 12 miles. And mouth was full of teeth, each resembling plow. So what happened now? All the Vrajvasis, they went, "Arey, what happened?" And then they brought, Krishna was jumping on the body of Putna, because Putna was very huge, like a mountain only. So her body, so his nostrils are like deep like mountain caves. Her breast like big slabs of stone fallen. Her scattered hair was a color of copper. Her eye sockets like deep blind wells. Thighs resemble the banks of a river. So arm, legs, and feet like big trees, and abdomen is like a dried up lake. Now, after they brought Krishna back, so what did they do? They see how what way they give protection to child Krishna. They brought a cow and take the cow's pooch and put over Krishna. They wash Krishna with cow urine. They put tilak with cow dung. They put all Nyas mantra on Lord's body. Om Keshvaya Namah, Narayana Namah, Madhvaya Namah, like the Nyas mantra they put. And they chanted the holy names that protect different body parts. Like here, we also apply tilak. Here, Om Keshvaya Namah, Om Narayana Namah, Om Madhvaya Namah, Om Govindaya Namah, Om Vishnave Namah. So bodily all parts we apply tilak. I don't know if it is being taught. Eventually you will learn this thing there. So that, because our body is a temple of the Lord. So every part of the temple we want to invite the Lord. So that's why we'll put all the bodily tilaks in our body. And Putna is lying here. So now what they did, now Nanda Baba had gone to give text to Kamsa, and then he met Vasudev. And Vasudev said, see, Vasudev knew that Krishna is their child, Vasudev and Devaki. Nanda Baba did not knew that Krishna is child of Vasudev. Nanda Baba will think Krishna is our child. So Vasudev was understanding there is some problem. He told to Nanda Maharaj, go back early. Go back early, some problems may come in Vrindavan. So Nanda Baba was thinking, "Are koi problem na ho jaye," and he was walking in, and he was coming to Vrindavan. And then Nanda Baba saw, while coming back to Vrindavan, are something happening. And by the time Putna was dead, so what they did, they put all wood over Putna's body and burnt it. Now, when Putna was burnt, the smell of agru came. You know why the smell of agru came? So when Krishna touched the body of Putna, the body became purified. So even the body of Putna is giving the smell of agru. And then Vasudev thought, or Nand Baba thought, Vasudev is a good astrologer. Vasudev is a good astrologer. How did he knew that no, some problem is happening in Vrindavan? But Vasudev was Kshatriya, so he knew what all things may happen. And Nanda was a Vaishya, so innocent, he could not understand so many things there. Now, where did Putna went? A question may come, okay, Krishna killed Putna. Now, what happened to Putna? Any idea what happened to Putna? Yes, Rishabh.
So, Prabhuji, it's said, right? Whomsoever is killed by the Lord again goes to.
Yeah. So there are three gatis who were killed by the Lord. Some may attain Brahmajyoti, impersonal liberation. See, which Jnanis are trying so hard to attain, even the demons whom Krishna killed, they attain impersonal liberation. Second destination, Vaikuntha. And third destination, Golok Vrindavan, which is very, very rare. But Putana, Krishna sent to Golok Vrindavan as a nurse to assist Yashoda. Now that is very amazing. So who is this Putna in last life? She is the daughter of Bali Maharaj. When Vaman Dev came to Bali Maharaj, he gave me 3 places of land. So this Ratanamala thought, such a nice baby, let me feed my milk to him. But when Vaman Dev took everything from Bali, the same Ratanamala thought, I would have killed this child with poison. And now Krishna fulfilled both the desire as Putna. So whatever we desire, Krishna will surely fulfill it. Every day, Krishna, I want to serve you, Lord will fulfill it. So Krishna is accepting one of our desire. If you desire, Lord, we want to have a temple for you, Lord will fulfill it. Lord, you want to celebrate night Janmashtami for you, Lord will fulfill it. So we have to desire to serve Krishna and don't desire any negative things. Like she desired to give poison. Then she had to become a Putni. She has to become a witch for that. But the desire, so Krishna fulfilled both the desire. Krishna gave an opportunity to feed him also, and Krishna gave an opportunity to feed poison also. And finally, Krishna purified it. Krishna removed the desire to feed poison, and only Krishna kept the desire of feeding the milk. And for this, Krishna sent him back to Kadal, to Golok Vrindavan. So just think, Krishna's mercy. Somebody comes to kill you and said, become my family member. उसको पहले 4-5 तमाचे मार के थोड़ा सीधा कर तो बोलते now become my family member. No, somebody wants to kill, will want to send him in jail only. But this is Krishna. And therefore, this one verse comes in Bhagavatam. Aho pakiyam istankala kutam jiga kasi atyasad. So this is a verse, beautiful verse it is. Even Sukdev Goswami became attracted to this verse in that. Aho bakiyam stanakalakutam. Please recite after me. If you want to open your unmute yourself there. Very beautiful verse, right? Aho bakiyam stanakalakutam.
Sankalikutam
Hinga asyapi apisadhavi. Tape jinga asyapyayad apisadhavi. Lebe gatim dhati uchitam tatonyam. Kam va dayalu sharanam rajima. So Baki, who is Baki Putana, because she was a sister of Bakasur, Baka, the Baka demon which came. So Baki, Baka and Agha, they were three brothers and sisters. Istana Kalakutam, on her breast she put Kalakut, that poison. Jinga, Ansa, Jingasya, Apayad, Apyasadavi. So she was Asadavi, she came to kill Krishna. But लेभे गतिम धात्र उचितम ततोन्य, पर क्या उसको गति मिली? धात्री की. कहां पर? गोलोक वृंदावन में. कम वा दयालु शरणम रचेना, ऐसे भगवान की शरण कौन नहीं लेगा? कोई पढ़ेगा ट्रांसलेशन परपोर्ट प्रॉपर? कोई पढ़ना चाहेगा परपोर्ट, ट्रांसलेशन परपोर्ट? कि नितिन प्रभु आप पढ़ेंगे?
Okay, bro. Okay.
पढ़िए ट्रांसलेशन.
Alas, how shall I take shelter of one more merciful than him, Lord Krishna, who granted the position of mother to the sea, demon Putna, although she was faithless and had prepared deadly poison to the sucked from her breast. Should I go for puppet as well?
Purport.
Here is an example of the extreme mercy of the Lord even to his enemy. It is said that a noble man accepts the good qualities of a person of doubtful character, just as one accepts nectar from a stalk of poison. In his babyhood, he was administered deadly poison by Putna, a sea demon who tried to kill the wonderful baby. And because she was a demon, it was impossible for her to know that the Supreme Lord, even though playing the part of a baby, was no less than the same Supreme Personality of Godhead. His value as the Supreme Lord did not diminish upon his becoming a baby to please his devotee Yashoda. The Lord may assume the form of a baby or a shape other than that of a human being, but it doesn't make the slightest difference. He is always the same supreme, a living creature, however powerful he may become by dint of severe nuance can never become equal to the Supreme Lord. Lord Krishna accepted the motherhood of Putna because she pretended to be an affectionate mother, allowing Krishna to suck her breast. The Lord accepts the least qualification of the living entity and awards him the highest reward. That is the standard of his character. Therefore, who but the Lord can be the ultimate shelter?
Yeah. So Kamba Dayalu Shanam Vijay. So Krishna was God even as Lord was only 6 days old. But he is God. Even in that situation, he killed a big demon effortlessly without use of any weapon. That's how Krishna killed. And that is Krishna's pastimes are so amazing. But what lessons could we learn from this? Let us see. So Putana was always hankering to kill human children, to the blood of human children. I mean, the desire she came, but because she offered best love, she attained the greatest achievement. Then what then is to say those were natural devotion and affection for Krishna. So जो मारने भगवान को आता है, भगवान उसको ये गति देते हैं. कोई भगवान से प्रेम करने आता है, भगवान की सेवा करने आते हैं, भगवान उसको क्या देंगे? सोचिए. So by the two lotus feet, Krishna is always situated in the core of the heart of the pure devotee. He has always offered prayer with such worship percentage. But Krishna embraced Putna's body with great pleasure. Although she was a great witch, she attained the position of mother in the transcendental world. Was that sending the cows who offered their milk very jubilantly with affection like that of a mother. Now, what lessons? See, every pastime we have a lesson to learn. So, what lesson can we learn from Putna? So, Putna represents the fake guru who teaches bhakti and mukti, material enjoyment and liberation. Just see, Putna is coming in a very nice way, right? Very attractive way. And everything is very nice, very nice. But क्या हो गया? झेर लेकर आई. Same way, you may find many gurus, big talking, big, but they won't tell you about Krishna. They won't tell about Lord Narayan. They will say, "Hamari puja kar." So that is also like Putna. Those gurus who say, "Everyone is God. I am God. Worship me." And without telling who's God, they are like Putnas. There. So many gurus, if they're not from a genuine religion, they see genuine religion, they have a purpose there, like Buddhism. For this, so Lord Buddha came to talk about to make them further one step higher, further. But this talks about the new age gurus, who are coming to tell people about how they say worship us and do this, do that. So many words they will do, but they will not tell to worship the Supreme Lord. So they're like Putna. So people want to know a spiritual life, but this there. So one has to be very careful to choose who is a genuine guru. And that's why Srila Prabhupada, his teaching, he says, if any guru says, I'm God, Guru said he's dark. The guru is never God. Guru is servant of God. There. Sakshat Haritena Samastha Kintu Prabhori Piretasya Bande Guru Shri Charana. There. So this understanding is very, very important. So it's one lesson. So what the other gurus did? So the fake gurus who teach us bhakti and mukti, material enjoyment and liberation. So this is a pastime I told. At the end of the Dwapar Yuga, Ratmala appeared as Putna. So there are two types of guru, Antaranga, internal or Bhiranga. So our internal guru is what? Our mind, which does not listen to anybody. Yeah, Lord Buddha is avatar of Vishnu there. So that's why I was saying they are like, this religion is started by the Lord. So when I'm saying fake gurus, that represent to the modern gurus who are not from any parampara or something. That's why I clarified that point there. Okay, so the point to discuss over here is that in fake guru, that there's external guru, which is, I said, come and teach that I am God, worship me without telling about God. There's an internal guru, our mind, which always doubt everything and never take any progress and want to make progress according to our own way, without consulting the spiritual master, without understanding from devotees how to practice spiritual life. So that is internal guru. So these are all our anarthas which we can learn from this pastime. So now it's 8:45, but Krishna is so merciful. Krishna gave Putna there. So if we worship Krishna with little love, with little devotion, how much Krishna can reciprocate with us? So every day when we are chanting our rounds, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Just chant with affection. Krishna's that we're chanting his name. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please. And they will take us to that supreme abode of Vrindavan. Okay, so now I want everyone to speak at the end. Either you should tell some point you like, or you can ask some question, any other thing, or any comments. to the session. Yes. So those who want to leave early, you can speak first, so you can leave early. But speak short so that we don't go more. So who wants to speak first? Yes. Okay, Anita Mataji.
What we want, what we desire, we should be thoughtful about it. Bhagwan sabki
Whatever
guide
desire,
hai.
very nice. It is Anita Mohan Mataji, right?
No, Prabhuji.
What's your full name, Mataji?
Anita Somani.
Singhania. You're from our Hindi Sarjapur group or?
Hindi group.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So thank you, Anivadi. Pradeep Prabhu, what do you like to say? Pradeep Prabhu, Prabhu, anything, comment or question?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare-
No, nothing as specific, Prabhuji. I was just
Some
listening
points,
to-
and any point, whatever you like, you can mention, so that I know that what devotees carried from the class. So that helps me also to know, and it's a quick revision also.
Okay. Especially the Putna story, Prabhuji, which was narrated so well. I didn't had that level of background about it. So for me, it was like I was just listening to the whole lila and how, especially the point when a person's reality of a person is only tested when he's under pressure or problem. So that is one of the key takeaway for me, Prabhuji. So that's how we can connect. We can connect with the people.
Yes.
So
Yes,
whether he's truly genuine or he's a fake character, I think that's the key message which I got from the session. Prabhuji.
Yes. I'm also able to hear your divine voices that way. There should be some interaction. That's why we are kept only a limited group.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anil Prabhu. Okay. We take then the English group devotees for there. Shriram Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I have a question. Birth of the Lord Krishna, it is a spiritual birth or material birth?
It is spiritual birth.
Okay, Prabhu.
Because he did not keep born like a ordinary child is born in this world. It is a spiritual birth.
Yeah, that's what I.
And he comes in his own self and spiritual form. He doesn't have a material form. He comes just like he's in the spiritual world, Golok Vrindavan, like that. Similarly, Lord will come here in this world.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Good question. Okay. Then, yes, Shriram Prabhuji. Shriram Prabhu would like to say. Okay, I think it's busy. Okay, now the Hindi group devotees will start. Yes, anyone who is ready. Girish Prabhu. Okay, Chandi Mataji is ready.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
For me, the point is like Krishna अगर किसी को एक बार पकड़ लेते हैं तो छोड़ते नहीं है. That is the best part. And can I share a very small incident last week happened with me?
Yes.
I couldn't make it like last Sunday to go Sarjapura Center because of some reason. So I was cooking at home and I was missing that Katha thing. I was just thinking about Katha. Okay, I missed it today's session. But coincidentally, in my neighbor, some Katha was going on and they were chanting Vishnu's name, Lord Vishnu's name, and they were saying Shriman Narayana, Narayana, Hari Hari. So throughout those 2 hours, I was listening that Katha in my kitchen. So the point you said कि Krishna अगर किसी को पकड़ लेते हैं तो छोड़ते नहीं. For me, it was like yes, 100% I agree, because at home I was listening Katha. Although I couldn't make it to go Sarjapura Center, but I was listening those Katha for 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Abhi Prabhu, who's Abhi Prabhu? May I know the name? Abhi. Is it Abhimanyu Prabhu?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. May I know your name, Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhu. It is Abhishek.
Okay, Abhishek Prabhu. Yes. Abhishek Prabhu from
Sheshadri Prabhu.
Shishadri Prabhu. Okay, okay. Thank you. Yes. I think it's already 8:52. Just last, maybe one last we may take. Anybody wants to share?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Ravi.
Prabhu, it was very nice session. Seriously, it was very nice session. Prabhu, I have just one doubt actually.
Ah.
I always have that doubt key whenever Lord Ram or Krishna killed anybody, he went to the like moksha, he attained the moksha. Is it correct statement or not?
Yes,
Whether
yes, yes. They will attain the Krishna. And see, it also depends on their attitude, there. Especially when Krishna kills, then people go to they attain liberation there. Because just by touch of the Lord, they're purified. So they may go to Brahma Jyoti, if they don't have affection for Krishna.
So, Prabhu,
But if they have developed affection for
logic-wise,
Krishna,
logic-wise doesn't build like people like Duryodhana for sake like okay.
but he was not killed by Krishna, no?
Yeah, doesn't kill by Krishna. Suppose if he would have killed by Krishna, then it makes sense, right? To attain moksha, right? Or there is always a past story behind if Krishna kills anybody, even if that much very bad.
Actually, Krishna killing somebody is a big thing. That means they have been caused by a sage and being benedicted by a sage. Like all those people, like many asuras we will see, they were actually cursed by a sage to become that kind of asura. And then they were benedicted and Lord will liberate you. So their curse became benediction. So it's not easy somebody to get killed by Krishna also.
Okay.
Any other question? Otherwise,
Prabhuji, I have one question.
yeah.
Is by any chance Nand Baba and Vasudev ji related to each other? Like how would they know each other?
Oh, they are brothers. Their grandfather is same.
So I knew this, they were brother, but here you said one was Kshatriya and another was Vaishya.
Yeah,
So how
because
is
their
it?
grandfather, married one Kshatriya wife and married and one Vaishya wife. So from the Kshatriya wife came Vasudev's father, and from Vaishya's wife came Nand Maharaj's father, Parjanya.
Okay, thank you.
It's good. Anything, Rishabh Prabhu, Ipsita Mataji, Akshay Prabhu, you want to speak? Any points?
One doubt I have.
Yes.
We were mentioning this story, the background is Vrindavan, right? Or it is Gokul.
No, Vrindavan, Gokul is a part in Vrindavan. Like Vrindavan, we call whole Rajbhumi as Vrindavan. So in that there is Gokul. Gokul is a place like Gokul is a place where Krishna was born. In the sense Krishna came. Then Krishna came from Gokul to Vrindavan.
Okay.
And then from Vrindavan, Krishna went to Nandgaon.
Okay.
So future maybe some Vrindavan Yatra happen, will take you all these places.
Okay.
So it's 8:55. Thank you very much for coming. And again, we'll continue next week. Thank you so much for it.